that we got ourselves a second semi-final. Who's going to face 1-2-0 in the grand final of the March Pro Qualifier? We got the living legend, we got the 5th race Moon going head-to-head with his old rival FoCuS, a South Korean derby between Night Elves and Orcs, as nobody is switching races or plays random here.
Waiting for the bumper.
But
we don't actually have that. Yeah, it's going to be a fun match. I think I'm strategically very interested in this matchup. There seems to be a lot of development still going on here. It doesn't necessarily look like it always from the surface. You know, Keeper hunts Expo Archers. It's not the most diverse in terms of army comp, but the timings, the tech decisions, the expansion defenses, they're being done on the frontier. And of course, this matchup also seems to be shifting. Like for 2 years, until very recently, Night Elves were dominating here and looked completely hopeless for a while there. But most recently, the last few months, the Orcs have been looking really good. So now the ball is in the Night Elves' court. What new thing are they going to be coming up with? And of course, everyone looks especially towards Moon and Lawliot, those guys to lead the way and innovate and show a new, stronger build and strategy. And from what I've been able to gather these last few weeks, it seems like Night Elf Tier 2 is hopeless, and you have to go Tier 3. I don't know if that's something that Moon is going to feel as well and is going to try to do, or if he's got another idea.
Yeah, speaking of Lawliot there a little bit, he's approaching this matchup from the other side recently. He's not playing Night Elf Mirror anymore, but switches to Orc, maybe, you know, to start an argument, as he defeated Foggy with that. So, not too bad at all. We have a new sub, by the way. Thank you, Be Bygone, for the tier 1 sub. Much love. Peon getting entangled right away on level 1. Did he deny one? I don't think so. Let's close.
We're going to start off with creeping here with the Shadow Priest trick, with the Windwalk trick. Pretty easy to do. Bit of difference for the Orcs in the early game on Last Refuge. Lyn usually plays it a lot more aggressive, trying to prevent all creeping by the Keeper, but in fact the Keeper isn't even creeping. He's going level 1 aggro with Entangle first. This looks like a Sonic game right here. He's going to kill off one peon, he's going to delay the shop, and he's waiting for more hunts to come out so Moon can finally seriously start creeping.
Yeah, second peon down as well. Gets him real close to level 2. What's the play? Tier 2 tech and Huntress transition. No expansion early. But yeah, this is, as you said, if they play it serious, this is going to be a great matchup. And what is Moon's answer to this? He was always experimenting a little more than Lawliot, who oftentimes was just reliant on massing tier 1 and, of course, the detonates. Moon sometimes going tier 3 or going tier 3 a lot more, less expansion heavy, less expansion focus, sometimes Mountain Giant in the mix. And then I would love to see that, because the games of Soen versus 15 Sway yesterday in this matchup were amazing. Torrents versus Mountain Giants. Oh yeah, give me more of that.
Yeah, that was a super fun late game. But getting to that stage oftentimes is the problem. We've been seeing a lot of Orcs in many different matchups trying to get to Torrents. But on your way there, you can oftentimes suffer if the Night Elf has map control in the mid game. So this seems to be a lot more standard here so far. Keeper finds the Grunt on the high ground. And that Grunt is definitely going down, but FoCuS is going to accept this loss. He's scouting like mad for an expansion, but we still don't see one.
Yeah, this is really interesting. Very long tier 1, and FoCuS might be a little confused here. Boom! Level 2 Archers already waiting. Not poking into the base, as there's nothing really to grab up. Thank you, Busty, for the 20-month resub. Shadowhunter is coming. Spirit Lodge is coming. So, rather normal tier 2 for the Orc. Even after not doing too much damage.
Yeah, FoCuS was a little bit unlucky with the item he found. You definitely want to have either Sentries or Wand of Illusion to scout early on. But he didn't get that. He got the Replenishment Potion, which of course on this map, these are the only 3 drops. We don't have Lightning Shield on LR. So pretty unlucky by FoCuS. He's having a really tough time scouting. He can only use the Blade Master. He can't use the Grunts because they're just going to die. Peon Scout he could do, but he's sending not one of those out at the moment. In fact, there is a grunt in the bottom right, which is pretty cool. He's covering some area. He's getting the scouting info there. There's no expansion there, though. There's one really close to the main. So Moon is trying to make sure the Tree of Life will finish and will not be cancelled by anything.
What's up with the chicken night elves today? Lin building the expansion in his base, Moon building the expansion in his base, but Moon, he's smart. He's one step ahead. He's the 5th race. He's going for Nature's Blessing right away.
Very good. He's got pretty good lumber here. Nature's Blessing is very expensive in lumber, 200, but he can still go tier 3 at some point if he wants. But first he wants to get the expansion up and a good army. And the Blade finds the Expo. He's got the claws as well. Oh my god, this might actually be enough damage for the cancel. Moon, in the meantime though, finding the Creep Jack, and that is gonna be definitely some losses.
Exactly. I have my eyes on the tree as well. 550 HP. Here comes the Hex, but it's only an archer. Level 3 on the Keeper. He's fine with that. Wanted that level up. And now, can he save this? Is he quick enough? It looks like it. Almost finishing. 200 HP and Entangle ready. This should be enough. Acid Bomb as well for additional damage. Get out of my face. But he's going through with it. The staff won't save him anymore. Who imagine he had Sentinels now?
Oh, does he not have Sentinels? Ah, he doesn't.
No.
Skip that upgrade.
Wait a minute. It's a Wyvern on FoCuS' side.
Yeah, 1 or 2 Wyvern. Definitely very good against the Hunts. Of course, later on, we'll have problems against the Archers. And it is the Hex build on the Shadow Hunter. With Hex and Focus Fire from the Wyvern, you can kill off a lot of these Hunts quite quickly. But this is an early skirmish build. Hex and Wyvern, not very good in the late game. Not very good on 50 supply upward. So Focus kind of banking on a good mid game.
The Blade Master wants to trigger the creeps onto attacking the Tree of Life. It does work. And now, can they work together to still kill this? The rest of the army is walking across as well. But so far, not enough. But very unfortunate situation for Moon now.
Dude, the game sense by Moon here is so cool. Almost everyone will be panicking and pulling all the wisps, but he's like, nah, no problem. This tree will survive. I know my trees. And now he's gonna root. Now he's gonna have fortified armor, but that pulls in the creep camp.
Oh!
And you know what? This tree might die, but so might the Blade Master. Purchase the Entangle, though. Focus really wants to get this tree. Focus needs to get this tree. This is his strategy.
Super big commitment to this. He's not creeping up to level 2. He has no level 2 in his entire army. And I think Moon is picking him apart right now. The Wyverns don't do too much. There's only 1 purge remaining. No lightning shield at all. And the Blade Master has almost no items to work with anymore. I think he's safe now. Only piercing damage as well. Plus heroes, of course. And there's more Entangle.
But the composure by Moon. He knows exactly what he has to do. He might lose the Alchemist here, but he did a good enough job. And again, delaying with the healed spray, the Blade dies. And that game is so over.
Oh my, absolutely. No damage anymore. Now he gets the Shadow Hunter level 2. Alchemist was level 2. That is the little bit of a silver lining for FoCuS. But Expo up. Keeper leveling. Army looking okay. He didn't even lose too much. Nice.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing for Moon here is he cannot creep the Alchemist right now, so this is going to delay the level 3 a little bit longer. Experience goes to the Keeper, which is not the #1 recipient he wants to have for it, but fast level 4 on the Keeper, also not too shabby. It's going to have level 2 Treants. What does FoCuS have? 41 supply, level 1 Blade, 1 Shaman and 1 Grunt. It's not looking that hot.
Nah.
Oh, Wyvern, though.
It's 3 of them. They can cancel the Entangled. That delays everything a little more. We have 9 int on the Outpost. By the way, so much spellcasting.
Oh, AP cancel would be big. Should get it. Oh, last second with the cancel. Moon playing a great game here.
Yeah, FoCuS, what do? Usually you want the Wyvern to help you creeping, to level up super fast, but he has to do some damage. He has to delay Moon's play at any given cost, and that is the cost of creeping speed.
A player's forces are under attack.
Red camp could be done with the Alchemist. Yellow camps, of course. These Wind Riders are annoying now. But they're also already low HP. Another Acid Bomb on them, and they're gonna be close to death.
Yeah, they also, like, their timing is fading away. So much more archers. Alchemist is already level 2. Packs a punch with this. And Acid Bomb, as you say, a wonderful weapon. Looks a little bit like checkmate.
The ground
but...
army.
Yeah?
And the ground army has no chance, you know. 12 supply, tied up in Wind Riders. That means the Grunts and Shaman have absolutely... into the battle. They're gonna get gunned down by the archers. 2-1 upgrades already, by the way. Moon really fast with those upgrades. And he's not gonna commit to a tier 2 push. He's not gonna risk it and go for a big decisive fight. He knows he's in a good position. He's gonna go tier 3 now and get his big upgrades that are then coming.
Moon loves the Night Elf tier 3, of course. And FoCuS, what do? Getting ready to 60, and that might be the last possible push here. Blade Master once again so hurt. So for that, the Potion of Greater Healing is pretty nice. Needs a lot of healing. Produce a couple of units and then go for an all-in attack. But with what? More Grunts, more Shaman. No Raiders, really. So Hero FoCuS is not that likely either. No siege damage against the tree. Yeah, he needs levels. He needs Heal Wave level 2 and then a lot of luck.
Critical strikes can, of course, change a lot. Is he going to go crit 2 here now? Yes, he is. In the last couple of days, FoCuS never went for mirror image, which was a big difference between him and Lin in the earlier group stages. Windwalk 2, of course, can be good, but mirror image can also be very valuable, especially when Night Elf reaches tier 3 to get out the entangled FoCuS when the damage is so high, because soon there will be marksmanship, and we love marksmanship, don't we?
Oh, yeah. And we also love orbs, and that will be available as well in 30% of the tech. Moon has his eyes everywhere. There's illusions on the left-hand side. There was a wisp on the right-hand side, so he knows that this red camp will be crept soon, but all he has to do is defend. And there's 2 Moonwells, a shop, and an Ancient Protector. Almost looking Foggy-esque against Happy when they play. And we got a Legion Doom one for FoCuS. That's certainly nice. Burrow on the high ground? What? If he wants to expand, this is super late. This is
15-minute Burrow Rush, let's go.
There's a Raider now. There's a second peon coming. Would love to see a shop, but a Burrow?
Still no Serpent Wards, by the way. Huntresses could be really good, but I mean, with tier 3 coming in, we're gonna see mostly archers anyways, of course. 3 hunts, I think that's the right number in the late game. 3 to 4 hunts, just to block a little bit. And here we are, the Creep Drag now. No TP for FoCuS to get out. Can he fight his way out, or is this his death trap?
Oh boy. Level 4 on the Shadow Hunter, 2 speed scrolls, but if he speed scrolls, he just runs into a Night Elf wall, acid bomb on everything. Finally, a lightning shield. Might be the first one we see. Hunts are getting shadow melted, but still effects, so the lightning shields are good. But Moon is healing against it with a heal ward, which would be attackable by the Raider. Not anymore. Now he can attack it. That took some time. There was so much HP regen. Raider down, Grunt down. Lightning shields everywhere, though. Shadow Melt prevents lots of it, and Heal Spray against it as well.
The town is under siege.
Damn.
Moon's kind of stuck in the main.
Whoopsie.
The bottom in some hunts. Force of Nature is going to get him out of that at some point, but he doesn't even need the full army, maybe. Keeper. He's going to wait for the Force of Nature. Okay. If this fails again, that would be kind of funny. It seems like Moon will still win this game, but maybe we shouldn't be so sure of that. At the expansion, FoCuS is still finding a few kills. He took out the AP, might take out the Moonwell, and the Expo on the high ground is kind of close to finished.
That is really impressive. I never thought this would work. Moon can still go up to 70. Lost an AP, lost a Moonwell for this. So it's not like FoCuS is getting nothing done here. And that being trapped in the main was certainly hurtful. That cost him 30 seconds, 40 seconds. We got an Orb of Venom. We got the True Shot Aura now, though. So Glass Cannon build almost online. But FoCuS again with the Heal Ward. Both of them very well positioned.
Yeah, really nice. Onto the high ground. Very hard to fight. No vision up there. Uphill miss. And there's a shop and there's a burrow. FoCuS. Is he clawing his way back into this game?
Really impressive.
Even though he's also getting stronger. He can go for another orb. And he can go for more upgrades for these archers.
There's a Congo line. So behind this fight here, he is doing damage in the main. The Blade Master once again with Lightning Shield. He's aiming for that hero who has a big invul potion. Interesting choice. There's also still 2 potions on the Blade Master, so he can just babysit. Or what's the... It's not babysitting, it's like just watching him and then kill him. But okay, we retreat. Focus on the treants a little bit. Forced out some mining time. And a little bit of damage, but that's not the end of the world. Most important thing, we are now finally at 2 base.
Alright, FoCuS with that second base has an opportunity to win this game. An opportunity to kill the bottom. Catches her out of position, but Shadow Meld, saves her in the late game. Always nice to see. Oh, but it turns daytime. Well, that's unfortunate timing. Bottom will have to be staffed out. Lake Master, level 4 now. Good damage, and with the invul safe for a while. Again with no mirror image, by the way, and FoCuS realizes he can't hold on anymore. Everything was about to die. And we have the 1-0 lead for Moon.
Okay. That was really well done. The early game wasn't FoCuS's. And Moon just picked up on the advantage and ran with it. Pretty clean game, except portaling into his own main, of course. Good fights by FoCuS, so I think in the micro apartment and in the execution, he's not that far behind. But has to have a better early game to be competitive.
Yeah, absolutely agree. Keeper can still be very painful if you lose one grunt. If you lose a second grunt, suddenly everything slips away. That's what made Fly so insanely good in this matchup. He was able to always save all of his units, follow the Night Elf around, prevent their creeping, and also scout for expos and oftentimes cancel expos. The early game, so crucially important in this matchup, in many matchups nowadays. And you cannot slip. And Last Refuge, I would say, is one of the better orc maps. So that one going to Moon, not the greatest. But now we're going to have the map choice for FoCuS, which oftentimes will be Echo Isles. And that one can be very nice for orc.
Yeah, FoCuS choice, last CH possible. We'll see what the picks and bans are. Later tonight, by the way, we got the Dust League coming up, and especially the first match, Vortex versus Blade, is such a banger.
Ooh.
Can't wait for that. And yeah, that starts in around about 4 hours from now. So even though we might get a fast WGL stream here today, don't worry, we get you covered for the evening hours. And apart from
we're also
that,
going to see Zed return, which I'm looking forward to.
yeah,
We haven't seen him in a long time. In the War3 Champions tournament, he looked really good. But other than that, he was kind of MIA. And TGW, the legendary lamer from Russia, who can play all the races. It's going to be some awesome games.
Yeah, man. TGW pretty much featured in every Art of Warcraft episode as well. It's really cool. He does some fun stuff on his stream. 2,000 viewers, by the way. Absolutely nice to see that. Thank you. And we got Echo Isles. A lovely, lovely map. As we all know, we cherish this map. We adore it. We want to live there.
Do we, though?
Yeah,
Do we, though?
Yeah, we definitely want to go there now. FoCuS upper left, Moon upper right. Let's go.
Yeah, Echo has been the orc pick for quite a while. In best of fives, we will see this one a lot. In best of three, usually will be vetoed by the Night Elves. Number one veto for Night Elf is Terrana Stand, which is kind of weird, but it turns out that it's really nice for Orc with Blade Master creeping and early mercenaries and so on. Orc veto, that one kind of varies. Some veto Twisted. Most veto Twisted, but not all do. But against Moon, it seems pretty likely that Twisted should... No, wait, I always forget we don't have Twisted anymore, do we? We
No,
don't
it's
have Twisted
Turtle
anymore.
Rock.
So in that case,
you'll get used to it, Remo, as DreamHack is following up on this.
Good old Twisted. It's gone, bro. It's gone.
Your fault.
What do you mean? I was lobbying for introducing cross-spawn and then keep playing it, but...
You were lobbying for new maps, and of course some have to go then.
Yeah. I mean, it had to go sooner or later. I would have loved to have one more season of it. But, alright, bye-bye, Twisted. Next rotation, kick out AZ, kick out Echo, get into new ones, and then I think we're swimming.
Alrighty, Keeper, let's see. Should be Entangle first again, maybe?
Oh, with the peon getting ensnared, he doesn't even have to go for it.
Yeah.
That's a nice little bit of extra experience. Circlet, best item for the Keeper. And the Blade. Seems like he's a little late with the creep. Just a few seconds with the Blade here. Gets the ring.
Maybe low damage rolls. Wide variety. It's a big dice he's rolling on top of his main damage.
Oh, that was kind of cool. He pulled the creeps over to the Wisp to trigger the Ensnare. And it worked. So the Wisp is dead. That's kind of cool.
Moon again with the same build order, I think. He's very low on lumber at the moment. So that Wisp loss hurts. Blade Master is catching some damage. He has 5 heal cells, so it should be fine.
Does not want to buy the gloves. Oh, the Wisp also triggers the aggro. They're doing a great job with the creep aggro here. And big invuln, certainly good. Especially good for canceling trees in the early game.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under
And there's another Entangle on the Grunt,
Oh,
though.
the Grunt, though. What are you doing here, bro?
Yeah, well, dying.
That's kind of weird. It seems like FoCuS was sure that Moon was going to go to the natural to clear that out. But that's a big risk. And that's the first Grunt dying. Are we going to see an AP coming up? I wouldn't be too surprised.
It is attack at the moment. FoCuS is scouting for it immediately with the peon. Amazing how well they know each other. And the matchup, of course. There's a Wisp moving over. Another one. Okay, so the scout might have been a little early. Blade Master on the other side of the map. He's pretty confused now, but he got the Staff of Teleportation, so he can react.
Keeper looking for more kills. Would love to find the next Grunt.
Dude,
but that one
FoCuS
is parked in the main.
FoCuS is scouting everywhere for these APs. He's so scared right now.
Yeah. Blade has the telestaff, right? Yeah, he does. Okay, so he can come back. That's good.
A player's forces are under attack.
One peon goes down, but lumber is looking good for FoCuS. Playing Grunts, of course, you don't need a lumber. So should be able to afford the shadow. He's got enough space in the back for the... I was about to say Lodge as well. Ah, should still be enough where the Grunt is standing. Alright, interesting early game. Weird early game. Moon was faking an AP push. FoCuS was scouting for the AP push. And we actually still don't see an expo for the Night Elf.
Yeah, he shouldn't really build it in his base again. It's at 50%. FoCuS is looking for it once more.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still a little worried about APs. Peon still taking the stroll. But okay, Shadowhunter, Shaman, again. And Moon, what's your play? Still 30% on the tech. Neither massing nor expanding. We are getting more and more confused as more time passes by.
Does the Blade Master make it here fast enough for the last hit steal? Oh, yeah. Windwalk's about to run out. It's about to run out.
Ooh, it's still there, it's still there, it's still there, it's still there.
Oh, nice. Man, that was like last second.
Did he get it though?
Yeah. Would have been Keeper 3 instead.
Ah, okay. Item goes to FoCuS as well. That was a lot of time wasted for Moon here. And now Nature's Blessing again. And there is 3 Ancient Protectors. A tier 2 tower push. Sweet. I don't think he will scout this position.
Yeah, there's no way. The only way you scout this position is next week after you check this replay.
For sure. He sees the tree doing something that might just be a wisp, though.
By the way, guys, I would recommend get ready on ladder because the moon effect is going to kick in.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see this a lot more in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Are under attack.
Oh, acid bomb on the grunt. Oh, you have to save this grunt. There's an AP push coming. Okay.
He didn't choose a skill point yet on the Shadowhunter, so that's good.
Yeah, you definitely want to go for Serpent Wards, I guess. Unless he wants to try to go for a Hex hero kill, force the TP. But that would be kind of risky. Daytime in a second. They want to get the healed scrolls. Only one shop on Echo Isles.
Shop control is a wonderful thing. Nature's Blessing is ready, so the trees are moving over rather fast. Oh, man. So in awe of Moon that
Player's forces are under attack.
18 years after
Is under siege.
he played probably his first game on Echo Isles, he comes up with this AP push.
Moon's got 600 gold.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of resources he didn't spend.
Now he did.
Moonwell in the main. More wisps. A shop with these APs would be a good idea.
He gets an upgrade. Oh, yeah. But there's only
But
one
that's
more
checking out the wisp. That's valuable here. I can maybe kill the second one as well.
Should morph into a shop or something. But the Blade Mass is also almost out of mana. Again, there's no Sentinel upgrade, by the way. There's no attack upgrade either. And Moon's positioning with the AP is very aggressive.
He prevents the root of one of them. Two
Not
are
bad.
now rooted though.
Oh yeah, will this Demolisher come out? It's a lot of normal damage on this Barracks. Needs to buy some more time. Oh, entangles against him, acid bomb against him. It's so close. He gets out, but the unluckiest spawn being focused right away. Will he die for
Repair,
it?
repair, repair.
No, not yet. Survives.
Dude, what was that? 2 seconds? Those 2 seconds might win focus the game. We'll see. Demolisher is safe for now. Wisps are here for the repair. Very important for Moon to bring in new wisps from the main for this repair. But no grunts anymore. No second
grunt.
Demolisher anymore.
Exactly. And he's also losing the burrow, so he's going to be stuck at 40. He has to rebuild the barracks. That was a big loss. APs, of course, cancel a lot of the healing of the consumables. New wisps are here. Needs it on the AP. Little too late for once. Moon slipping in the micro part, but he's getting damage done in the south instead. Shadowhunter at 40%. He's going ham on this Alchemist. 2 purges, and he gets the kill for it.
Shadow, heal wave on cooldown. He goes down as well. Level 3 on the Keeper. Now he can go for level 2 Treants. Some hunts are falling though. AP not getting attacked by the Demolisher right away. Stressful game, of course, for FoCuS. Almost another grunt falling, and that grunt does go down.
Ooh. Now the repair is on. He's going for the altar. Can he prevent the Shadowhunter? And then it's curtains.
Needs repair. FoCuS needs repair. But then again, if he repairs, these peons might just die. Blade level 3. Has to do the heavy lifting. Still has the big invul pot. Oh, he didn't pass that over earlier. Could have passed that maybe. But the Demolisher in the back, that's the MVP. Should be taking out the next Ancient Protector.
Limited gold for Moon. And he? Is he canceling this push? Not sure. He still has mana. He still has units. He can still repair against it.
Yeah, with the lumber so low for Moon, it's hard to transition. He can't expand. He can't go tier 3. He's only got 80 lumber, having to repair all the time.
Alchemist is coming back. More Huntress. First armor upgrade as well. Alchemist didn't bring anything. Still has no shop, I guess. Repositioning on the Demolisher. Very protected now. That AP. Oh, is down. Okay, from 3 down to 1. But he takes out the barracks again. There's no repair. But this time there's also no APs. No way. He's getting that demo out as well. One of the most expensive Demolishers we've ever seen.
Dude, how close was that?
Again. But now it's easy to kill these APs. And they also do tremendous damage on the hunts.
Yeah, as long as the demos are protected in the back of the base, they're good. But if they're out in the open of the map, it's going to be a lot harder to get value out of them.
Yo.
Aggressive purges. Huntress is mighty getting caught. Nighttime. You can go into Shadow Meld, but that doesn't protect you against demos.
Amazing performance by FoCuS so far holding this. Purging with the Shaman, attacking with Demolishers and Burrow and Blade Master to get the kill. Really well done. Now they're out in the open. Blade Master in trouble.
Has to go for the inborn here.
Oh, the Shaman out in the open as well. Little mispositioning. Not too careful with them. Gets the grunt surrounded. Both are playing so good.
That's the last grunt. All right. Not too much tankiness anymore in the Orc army. Burrow about to fall as well. Blade Master chasing for a Huntress kill. Doesn't even get it. By the way, he's only got 2 heal cells left. And there's no shop anywhere.
Oh. Oh, that's not good. Mana Potion. He's almost out of units here. The Altar got killed as well. So no Shadow Hunter. Could get him from the Tavern. But he doesn't have the Lumber. Because all the peons are falling all the time.
Yeah, crazy that this AP push is still working. With 2 Demolishers out, Moon might still win this. That Shadow Hunter loss, that was the big mistake by FoCuS. That might cost him the game here.
Yeah. It's Entangle level 2, so no 3 treants that you could summon far in the back to kill these demos. Engines of Wind, by the way. Fairies might be good, right? Anything air, really. Even Talons.
Yeah.
Would love to see...
do Hippo Riders, which would be weird, but...
I would love to see surprise Talons with Adept upgrade. You use Crow form in the main, and then you drop into the back to just take out the demos, and then you fly away again.
That would be pretty cool.
There would be a move
We did see Archer upgrade. Improved bows. Maybe he's going to transition into Archers.
Keeper's in trouble.
He is going to have to TP here, it seems like. Oh, here's spray.
Lightning Shield. Okay, no second Entangle. Trying to get rid of a couple of Shaman. Doesn't work that way, so... FoCuS is alive. He only has a Lodge. But he rebuilt the altar. Can't get the Shadow Hunter back. Now. Was only level 2, so it doesn't take too much time. And the Barracks comes back as well. Pretty impressive. And it is Hippo Riders.
Oh, he can only make 2 Hippo Riders to complete his 50 supply. But still looking good for Moon, definitely. Weird army, but a lot bigger of an army. Shadow Hunter is now finally coming back.
And the thing is...
those 2 Demolishers. That's 8 supply tied up in, not the greatest units.
Nope, especially not against Hippo Riders. I mean, if they have good aim, they should be able to attack them, in my opinion. With a 90% miss chance or something. We should include that in Warcraft. Remo, please do.
Good idea. Good idea. It's gonna be a skill shot, you know.
Yeah.
If you shoot with a demo and you hit the air unit on the way, that's good.
Thank you. Full of good ideas, man. If you need advice for reworks or something, I'm all yours.
All right, Thorn's Aura. What are we gonna do about Thorn's Aura?
Good question.
Blade Master, seeing what's going on. Still no expansion by Moon. He could definitely afford one at this point. Oh, he just spent a lot of lumber. What was that? Didn't see it.
Beastery is coming, and a Headhunter is coming. But yeah, Beastery will be taken out again. Double mana potion on the Alchemist and a ring. This is so good.
And here we finally see the Expo with the Wisp. Boom! A little late, but might be safe. The Blade Master with a level 2 Windwalk. No, level 1 Windwalk is actually. Okay, that's going to make it a little harder to scout this.
Man, I'm constantly thinking about the Thorns Aura, but more about like skill moves and trick shots and stuff. Auras are kind of lame, so that's not my department.
Yeah, that makes sense. You played all the flashy heroes back then in Dota, like Dazzle, the super flashy Dazzle.
Best Dazzle in the world, my man. My Shallow Graves, still saving people with my old Shallow Grave cast.
I remember when we talked about heroes and which heroes are cool. And I love Invoker. And Neo said, Invoker. It's such a show-off hero.
It is!
But it's cool. He's got 9 different spells, dude. How pog is that?
It's way too complicated.
7, 8, 9, something.
Also, he's mean, if you watch the anime.
I think he was the coolest guy in the anime.
The coolest?
A little homicidal, but cool.
Yeah. Not likable, though.
I mean, you know, he got revenge for his child.
Yeah, I totally see you identifying with him. That is no surprise at all to me. A little bit of a surprise is a Tome of Retraining on a Blade Master. Or probably the Shadow Hunter, as FoCuS is for the first time moving across. Is he canceling that expo? There's still no Sentinel, by the way. This bought quite some time for the army in the north, because what do you want to do with your demolishers? Like, in an open battle, they get picked apart, but if you can tower or push with them, it might put them into a good position, especially if they're guarded by snakes.
Dude, these look like 2 computer armies. We have some talent now as well. Double minus armor, Neo! Double minus armor, here we go!
One day, it will become meta. As it's so powerful. I've seen this twice this year already, so we're getting there. Nice detonates on the Shaman, but doesn't do too much anymore. Good micro by FoCuS on the demos. What do you do about these hippos, though? Acid bomb. Oh my god. Oh, the damage on the Shadow Hunter! Kodos are coming in. Still so much AoE. And the Blade Master's hacking and slaying away.
We need the big crits.
Exactly. On the Keeper, who's absolutely naked. He has nothing. Alchemist has a staff, though. Everything is falling.
God, everything is so hurt for FoCuS. The Demolisher goes down. The next one as well. Alchemist now 4. Blade Master finding kills.
Oh.
Everything's dying.
Yeah. FoCuS still 42. But can this be still problematic for Moon? More archers, 2 hippos still up. Engine of Wind is coming in, joining the fight.
Dude, FoCuS keeps pushing. He knows there's an expansion. He knows if he falls back,
Yeah.
Moon is just going to expand, have the superiority. So FoCuS needs to win right here, but it's not looking like he will. The Shadow does go down to the last glaive of the Huntress. Nova, as Luna would say. And that is 2-0 for Moon.
Oh boy, that is pretty one-sided results so far. With the 3-0 of 1-0 and the 2-0 now of Moon. Will they meet? This is pretty much a dream finale. Moon versus 1-0 as the main event of our day. Yeah, Last Refuge didn't work too well for FoCuS except the fight. Echo Owls didn't really work too well for FoCuS. Despite scouting so much, he still didn't see the APs coming in time. And very, very good decision making by Moon, taking out the barracks so early. Not allowing too much. There's a lot of damage you throw at production buildings that's not ending up on a Blade Master or the army or Boros or something. But yeah, it was right after all. And it's a 2-0 lead, 3 match points in a row.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that FoCuS made the same mistake twice. He played carelessly in the early game, lost the grunt, lost control, and you can't slip early against Moon, dude. You can't do it. He almost held. That was pretty impressive. Those demos almost did it for him, but Moon also with a really smart transition out of that AP push. And FoCuS, yeah, you need to clean up your play, especially early, bro.
Yeah, it's certainly the earlies. Whenever there's a fight, FoCuS is on point. And fights really well, but he's always that one step behind. Thank you, Eichel, for the 10-1-3 sub. Happy Easter, guys! You like that nickname, don't you?
Oh, yeah. As much as I like white chocolate. White chocolate Easter bunnies. Who out there has a white chocolate Easter bunny? Yesterday we had the question, do they have red eyes? I demand pictures on Twitter. Dude, imagine how psychotic it would be if they actually made them with red eyes. Terrified children for the rest of their lives.
Maybe I can put some marmalade on it if I get one.
It is kind of tradition, though, to terrify and traumatize children with rabbits. Anybody remember Watership Down?
Oh, and also Donnie Darko.
Didn't see that as a kid,
Oh, I watched it way too early, dude.
though. But yeah, Donnie Darko. A good movie.
Indeed.
Did you see the Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal?
That's the one with the camera guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It's so cool, dude. It's such a good movie.
I remember that I liked it a lot, but man, if you ask me a question about it, it's all gone like my
It's
hair.
good. You can watch it again and get impressed again.
And you have such a positive way of thinking about things, Remo. I love it. And I love that we have our game already up. No big breaks in this semifinal. Let's go. Oh boy. Oh, I get it. Neo trying to make him look like an egg because it's Easter. Funny! We're on Turtle Rock once again. Keeper once again. Blade Master once again.
All right. So this is the new, somewhat liked orc pick. Interesting. I'm still not very familiar with Turtle Rock on the pro level, what the meta is looking like and stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess that was a good map change for orcs, the most recent one on NetEase. Or not the most recent one, but one previously. Twisted Meadows was a really tough map for orc most of the time. And Turtle Rock now seems to be pretty comfortable. You can pimp the Blade Master very well. You can go for the Merchants, of course, which is great for the crazy watch rewards. But also, the Keeper has a pretty good early game here, usually. There's tons of greens, there's tons of claws camps, which you can creep with the Keeper pretty reliably. It's always a problem when the Keeper can't get level 2, can't get level 3. But here it's going to be very hard for FoCuS to keep up with the Keeper's early game roaming and to slow down his creeping.
Moon, who living on the edge with this Ancient. 17 HP only, but he has nothing to worry about, really. So what's his style now? He went to tier 3 in the first game. He went for an AP push in the second game. What's next, Remo? What other trick does he got in his hat?
I would imagine he's gonna go hunts once again, delay the tech a little bit, expand in his base, and then go to the middle. Unless he gets something big in the early. If he gets the grunt kill again, then maybe he's going to be more aggressive. But I think he's going to play it straight up normal. Would be my assumption. A few weeks ago, we saw some Dryad play, some MG play, but Moon doesn't play that much.
Keeper level 2 now, so he's ready for some creep jacks with the Blade Master. Can then just entangle him. And yeah, it's a creeping fiesta. FoCuS is about to pimp stuff. Going for a very curious position here. Not staying close to his base, moving all across. Contesting the middle, but he can't go for the shot when he's that hurt.
2 items now for the blade. Stats items. Oh, might be going for the merchant. Oh. Neo, do you know, by the way, what's the reminder of which of the ogres carries the item?
There's a
Foggy
reminder?
doesn't know either.
There's a reminder? I don't know.
Yeah, like one way you can remember which one of the ogres carries the items. You know, like from the claws camp, I mean.
Yeah. Is it always the right one?
Well, it depends. You know, if you're looking at it, or like how. What do you mean the right one?
Yeah, if I'm looking at it.
That's wrong. If you look at no, you're right. Yeah, if you're looking at it straight ahead, it's the right one. So, from the creep's perspective, it's the left one.
Yeah.
Neo with the knowledge. Very
Okay.
good.
I thought there's a visual indicator or something that I missed for 18 years, but yeah.
Would be funny if there was an arrow. Claws here.
Man, that would have been 10 points in the trivia, probably.
Does that still haunt you?
Yeah.
The moon question?
I will never forget Moon and Lynn's birthdays now. Never, ever.
You see? You learned something. Blade Master steals the enemy merchant away. That's very nice. Oh, he gets so much more. And the pendant. Thank you, sir. And the Keeper, by the way, also creeping, getting closer to 3. And no hunts at all so far. But we do see a Hunter's Hall. So much faster tech this time by Moon. Not having to go for the Hunter's Hall early. And the main is scouted, sees the Hunter's Hall, and this could be lowers this time.
Moon loves the Dryads. We all know that. But yeah, lots of creeping still. FoCuS going for pretty much the same build. 2 Shadowhunter, more Grunt, Spirit Lodge, and Warmill. Late Master can't prevent level 3 anymore. Moon is filthy rich with 650 gold. And it is Loris, Remo. Your call.
All right, cool. Question is he going to be greedy, try to get to MGs fast?
Forces are
Or is he going to go with the Dryads? Oh, the Archer. Does she make it away? Seems like she does. No second hero yet for Moon. And here we go. Tier 3 Mountain Giant Rush. Oh, no, there's a panda. Didn't see that, sorry. Panda. Mushi Alehearth.
Panda.
Mushi, mushi. Doesn't that mean something in Chinese? In Japanese? Mushi, mushi?
I don't know. Any weebs out there who learned Japanese to watch anime? Let us know. Panda against
Cruncher, this
Boar.
is your moment. Moshi Moshi is a hello. I see.
This is his moment after winning DreamHack against Hitman. Translating hello in Japanese is his moment.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm sure if we ask him, he would rate that above it.
a player's forces are
Sneaky
under attack.
creeping by Moon. He doesn't want to be dragged into any kind of fight. He's trying to tech up to those MGs, getting out a couple of Dryads first. And FoCuS needs to get ready for this, because Mountain Giants are really hard to deal with, and for Orc, sometimes seem impossible to deal with. Torrents, of course, are pretty good, as we saw the other day, but there's no tier 3 for FoCuS. He's going to be stuck on tier 2 here, perhaps for the whole game.
Yeah, how do you get through this? How do you deal with Mountain Giants even? I'm not sure. He has to realize this soon. You can't prevent them anymore, really. Dryads are coming. Upgrade is coming. But Moon needs more Moon Wells as well, if he wants to go MGs. Like, tier 3 is done now. You still need upgrades.
FoCuS playing this so passive. He's just creeping. He's got full map control. He's just creeping. And he's not even expanding. This doesn't look correct strategically.
Maybe he wants a 3-3 push or something when the heroes are level 3 both. But the red spots, 2 of the red spots are going to Moon already. Rune Braces, not the item you want. Cloak of Flames, also not the item you want.
Yeah, this has been horrible items for Moon, really. Alright, Shadowhunter, gonna get level 3 here. Almost. Alright, here we go. This is the big push. FoCuS has to make quite something happen here, because MGs are coming.
A player's forces
2 are queued, but the upgrades are still gonna take a little while.
There is a peon in the north. I wonder if he wants to expand behind this push, but I think it's way too late. Moon grabbed up the Rune of Healing. And now here we go. First MG is out. Second one doesn't need that much time. At the moment it's time to do damage, and the upgrades aren't done yet.
MG like a boss, solo chasing after the
Yep.
Orc.
What
FoCuS
did
running
you say?
away. Ah, leave me alone!
What did you say to my friends?
A player's forces are
You want to battle this
Big
time?
brother is here.
Let's go outside.
Both upgrades are queued.
Yep.
Hardened skin to reduce the damage, resistant skin to reduce the status impairing effects. Like Hex. No, we don't have Hex. Alright, Expo is coming now, but it's not a very fast expansion. This is gonna take another 2 minutes. Oh, item on the ground. Kinda gets it. Oh, Keeper in a bad position. This might cost him the TP. Ah, staff transfer though. Oh, it was on cooldown.
And Lightning Shield. Can he get him now with the Lightning Shield? We did see this before. And he does kill him with the Lightning Shield. Wonderfully done by FoCuS.
Very nice. And Moon getting punished. That was very bad positioning on the Keeper. And the Panda is trying to follow his friend into the grave here, perhaps. Again, very far forward. It seems like Moon is trusting in his Mountain Giants a little too much. The staff! Whew. Gets him out.
Yeah, but Moon Juice. It's out. He's out of moon juice. Has to go for a potion. More stuff you really don't want to invest into. Mountain Giant down to 50%. It's going to be super hard to heal him. Nighttime is coming.
Alright, that was a good little engagement there by FoCuS. He was able to find the fight before we have too many MGs. 2 Mountain Giants you can still deal with. But if Moon gets up to 70, 80 supply, that might look a lot different. We have the expansion now in the bottom left. And I think the Blade Master should be scouting something for that. Send out a Peon Scout, send out a Blade Master. And try to cancel these.
Greater mana on top of a Pendant of Energy. That is a wonderful synergy. And FoCuS's expansion play, covered by that push, was working out. Moon knows now, or will know in a second. Staff is on cooldown, of course. Otherwise, I can staff in 20 seconds. It is too late then, though. But FoCuS. We still have to go for tier 3. He's going Ensnare. So Raiders are coming. Second attack upgrade. 2-2. Good value on the units. Moon is trying to counter this expansion with an AP, but that's mostly a distraction.
Is Moon really gonna engage into this fight? Everything's so hurt for him.
Yeah, I kinda don't want that. Panda all of a sudden close to level 4. Super tanky.
The town is under siege.
Alright, keep her back. We have the Obel Venom. That's a big upgrade. Ooh, the Blade gets 2 kills there very quickly. Level 4 now. Big supply lead for FoCuS. This game is looking really good.
Wow. 177. Critical strike works pretty well. So many purges as well. Oh, there's the staff. And there's an orb, but the keeper has no TP. Staff is ready on the Panda. We're just waiting for the kill. He's doing so much damage to everything, not getting killed. But yeah, these Moonwells can regen all they want. It's not enough.
Is there more Mountain Giants coming? Yeah, 1 queued now, but still takes a little while. It's a big Orc army.
Yo. I've seen this week Mountain Giants getting eaten by Kodo, so that was bye-bye 14 supply. But Moon, of course, going for a resistance skin, which makes this impossible. Cini, I hope you learned from that.
They've mastered into the back with Lightning Shield, trying to take out the archers. Takes out the Dryad as well. And Moon is going to tap out. GG. And FoCuS gets the win here. The Mountain Giants not quite coming online quicker.
Yeah, FoCuS, pretty good game. We were both a little worried that he's taking it so slow. But if you get your heroes to 3, if you find the time on the timing, this can work out because Mountain Giants take so much time to get online with upgrades and all. And he didn't have that time in this very game. So finally, we have ourselves a series. Still, match points for Moon, obviously, but FoCuS is getting something here.
I wonder if he would have won without the keeper loss. Maybe he should have walked back to the main instead of TP. But then, of course, he would have lost 1 or 2 more Moonwells. I guess map number 4 is going to be Moon's choice. And what's that going to be? We see Concealed Hill a lot from the Night Elves, because they can creep pretty reliably to level 3 and then expand. Or Northern Isles, maybe.
We'll see in a minute, Remo. We'll see in a minute as this is up. In the meantime, of course, more Warcraft later here at Back to Warcraft. Carson and BDU bring you Dust League Group D. So the 2 final playoff participants will be decided today before we go into the grand finals and the playoffs next week for Dust League. We got Vortex versus Blade and Sad and TGW in that group. Gonna be around online in 3 hours. Content for around 4 to 5 hours, depending on how long the games go. And if you can't get enough Warcraft, then we have a podcast for you guys, BDO and I, talking all things Warcraft 3 on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Deezer, Audible, and of course 1 week early for our Patreons. And if you heard that and still can't get enough of what we do, Remo invited 4 wonderful players to a little round table about the PTR games. That was X-Lord, Spiral, Starshaped, and Death Note. And of course, the balance master himself, Mr. Remo Demo, head of the table. That's on YouTube. So go check it out. And we check out Game 3.
Game 3, let's go!
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Go! Northern Isles is the map. Moon, is this going to work out better for him? Is he going to try with the Mountain Giants once again? Or will it be Keeper Hunts Expo again? I'm kind of expecting Keeper Hunts Expo. It seems like that is the most reliable strat still. I'm still amazed that over the last 2 years, Moon still hasn't once shown the talents.
True.
He just lost all faith in the talent strategy.
You know, after years and years, sometimes it's good to just let go, to cut things off if they don't work anymore. Just like my hair. But yeah, Shishi played him a bit. Some players like to throw him in here and there, but I actually don't know what you're talking about. We had talents in game 1.
It's true, we did.
We did.
2 talents. No Cyclone there, though. As of course we all know, the Minus Armor strat is where it's at.
Finally, you're talking some sense. Finally, you're right about something.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, FoCuS, what's he gonna go for here? Fly showed that trying to snipe the consumables can be very good. This is something that some orcs are prioritizing a lot nowadays. On LR, we see that all the time, of course, with the High Priest creep. But also here, the Murloc Flesh Eaters, you can take out quickly with a blade, get the consumables, and with sentries and illusions, you can scout very well, and scouting is going to be key. Against expansions, against APs, there's a lot of things that the Night Elf can go for and make your life tough.
And life is tough, as we all know. So what do we got? Ring of Protection, not bad. FoCuS is scouting here. Might lose this one, might just donate it away. Blade Master is feeling good with the slippers, feeling good with the heal self. And yeah, he's not going for the second one, not going for the consumable, just harassing straight away.
It's looking pretty good for FoCuS so far. This Keeper is not gonna reach level 2 too soon. Sends the Archer back though. Nice play by FoCuS, by Moon as well. He has the game sense. He knows the Blade Master will be coming in. Doesn't want to gift away the Archer. And here we go. Blade finds the Flesh Eater. Would love to have sentries right now. Get the sentries, place them behind the trees. Always see the expo.
Huh? Illusions? Not too bad either. It's also a lot of information that you can get. Of course, not as much as with Sentry Wards, and not as effective as it would be on Last Refuge, but still, can creep with it a little if you want to later, can scout with it a lot without Windwalk. That's actually kind of fine, and Moon, this is, as we suggested, his go-to strategy. It's hunts into tech.
Yeah, Blade Master there used almost all his mana and the speed scroll to get the Archer. Didn't get it. That's a pretty annoying, but he's getting a little bit more XP. He is free to creep right now as he sees the Keeper in his base, knows that he won't be getting level 2, the enemy hero, but the shop will go down, which is going to cost some resources, but I think FoCuS is fine with that.
He still has 4 heal cells, would be crucial if he has nothing left, but yeah, for sure, gets a Telestaff, and Moon again with an AP on the right-hand side. It's nighttime. Will he scout for it now? It doesn't look... yep, okay, got it.
Moon cancels. He's like, yep, you got me. All right.
Yep. Not in my front yard! Yeah, okay, buddy, I'm leaving already.
Pretty solid game so far. You know, map 1 and 2, we said FoCuS early was looking a little shaky, but here everything is working out. Everything is making sense. Blade Master sees the expansion. Can he pull the creeps?
That was perfectly timed. Huh? Not going for it though. Might be a little busy. The creep. He's staffing onto his illusion, and Moon cancels this one as well. Damn FoCuS!
Yeah, looking really good. Can you staff on a sentry ward, by the way?
I don't think so, but I don't know. Thank you. This will be a question this Thursday.
Yeah, I think it shouldn't work.
No, I don't think so either. There's a new category, by the way, as Slash is helping out whenever I'm not around. So the new category is Slasher knows it better. Slasher weiß es besser. And he gets the questions that I answered wrong. And in the first episode of Slasher knows it better, he got 0 out of 3 right. That felt good. That felt good.
I'm thinking about the rhyme. Slasher weiß es besser. I feel like the other rhymes were better, but it's really hard to do a rhyme with Marcel, right?
Yeah. I had the same thought yesterday.
Love Slash, though. Great guy. Alchemist creeping the Natural. Ring of Region is really good. I hope he's going to keep it.
At least for now. Later you can trade it when it's all about fighting, but at the moment with a lot of roaming, it certainly helps. Save some moon juice for later.
Alright, so we have a normal game. Nothing bad happened. I guess for Moon, it's a little suboptimal. The expo timing definitely is rather slow, but it's a pretty normal straight-up game. So this is going to be interesting to see how in this one, the mid-game and the late game is going to shape up.
Exactly, because all the 3 games before, we had a mistake in the early and mid-game, with losing grunts, with losing the keeper prior to the big fights. So I'm very curious who wins the fight then. Of course, FoCuS had his moments already in this game, with cancelling the AP and cancelling the expansion, but it's not the end of the world for Moon. Not a grave mistake.
Yeah, Moon making doubly sure that Blade Master doesn't get the cancel here. He's gonna come over with the army, he's gonna have the entangle. Look at the health region on the Alchemist, dude. Ding 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 ding!
What's the sound?
To the moon! Ding 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 ding! Oh, he's passively healing, dude. He's got like a little health fountain in his pocket. How much HP region is that? Is that like 5 HP per second?
It's nuts. Second, 1, 2, 3. No, it's like, it's not 3. 4.
Yeah, should be.
Looks like 3, but
least 4.
it must be more than 4 because he has natural regen as well.
Yeah.
It's 2 from the ring, it's 1 from the stone, plus whatever the alchemist has.
I don't actually know how much regen you get from strength. Exactly. I know that at 300 mana, you get 1 mana per second. And at 600, you get 2 mana per second. And like that. But with strength, I don't actually know. Shadowhunter also got the Ring of Regen. Rune Bracers, not the greatest. And Alchemist gets level 3. That's a fast level 3 right here. But Shadow also gets.
This could be a wild fight.
Look at those creep routes, man. How well are they working out for the second heroes? Really cool.
503 for the SH. Wonderfully. And that is one of the reasons why Northern Isles is such a well-designed map. Oh, I had such a blunder in the solo cast recently. I said, oh my god, with this creep spot, he hits exactly level 5. As it was exactly, you know, you don't get experience above level 5. Yeah.
Got him.
That was very stupid.
Alright, first little fight here might start out, but I think this is actually not going to really be serious. FoCuS just wants to poke a little bit, wants to force attention. His army is still very small. He is counter-expanding in the top left. AP coming. Is that going to be enough for the cancel? The blade shouldn't allow this. He's got the tele staff. He can just walk back. And if FoCuS does manage to get up this counter-expansion right now, this would be a good timing for him.
Okay, Sithrin, by the way, says each point of strength gives you 0.05 HP per second. So 20 is a hit point.
A player's forces are under attack. Is under siege.
20 strength is 1 HP. Okay. Alchemist has 1.5 natural HP region at the moment, I see.
Yeah, we're learning so much. Look at these snakes, man. Look, it looks like a little flower bouquet, just with moving heads that hurt you.
You like snakes, don't you? You also were a dirty wizard Hydra player in Diablo, weren't you?
I was. Loved it. Just chill, you know? Run around, place the Hydras. Love that play.
Yeah, Hydras are pretty cool, to be fair. I never liked playing Wizard much, though.
I know,
I
you
always
want
wanna
to be
be
in the
melee.
front. You are...
Jump in! Roll!
Jump around.
All right.
Jump up, and get down. Nice
Wait a minute,
AP
the AP
by
actually
Moon.
finished!
Yeah.
He got the
never-
AP to finish?
For once, he didn't scout it properly, or at least didn't react to it properly. Speed scroll, dispelled. Oh man, this acid bomb is so big! So much damage already. Moon killing these archers well, but purges still seem to be the kill. Heal wave
Moon's
looks
trying to buy
pathetic.
time here now as well, even if he loses units. He's going tier 3. Big upgrades are soon coming in. FoCuS should realize the tier 3 tech is happening because this Knight of Army honestly was quite small. So he wants to clean up this fight and then maybe go for his own little attack. And Moon is losing a lot of units here now. It's going to be nighttime again soon. Then he can use Shadow Melt, but it's not going to have many units left anymore.
Is it basically a 1-for-1 trade? Moon is at 41,200 gold and continues to push. No treants though. Expo at 50%. Now takes care of the AP. Shop control for
He had the heal
Moon.
scrolls.
Yep. Not going for them. No
Bro, you
protection either. There, the alchemist remembers. It's
He
important.
was like,
to
yeah, right. There was something. Wait! He leaves him in the shop.
Yeah.
900 gold. What?
Yeah. Okay, there must be a reason. If Moon does it.
Forces are under attack.
Seems kind of sketch, but okay. In Moon we trust. Wand of mana, stealing. Oh, there's no shop yet for Moon. He can't go for the orb. Ah, there we go.
He also
And
can't
that
go
was
for
a little
mountain
mistake.
giants then, if he decides to go for lores. And FoCuS
Autumn
feels
coming,
embraced.
hunts, marksmanship. Lots of upgrades, but those upgrades aren't ready yet. Do we have Nature's Blessing? We don't.
Getting me angry, Remo. I praised him so much. Here we go. The next fight. Lots of wisps against a couple of shaman. There is a big mana potion on the Shadow Hunter. Lightning shield again. Needs to be revealed for it to work, though.
Yeah, this is a dangerous attack. This attack could kill the Expo, and then Moon might be in trouble. If Moon holds the expansion, this game is looking really good for him. There's no tier 3 transition for the Orc. So, tier 3 advantage is going to be with Moon if he does hold here. But again, no Nature's Blessing.
Acid bomb over and over. Blade Master takes care of all the repairing wisps. How much damage is this to left? FoCuS has so much mana, so many snakes. Hunter's having a rough time. But upgrades are finished. Marksmanship finished. Blade Master in trouble. Moon holds.
Player's forces are under attack.
Autumn coming in with the aura. Lots more damage now. Didn't bring the orb yet. Moon's floating gold here for a really long time. But yeah,
600,
hold he
that's
does.
Okay, Potom goes back, now realizes it's time for the orb. Time for FoCuS to heal up, self up. Raiders are coming, and Snare is ready as well. Is Moon brave enough to push? Did he get scrolls? We have 2 scrolls on FoCuS, and the invul on the blade. And don't forget about the big mana potion. He probably wants to save it until level 4.
Alright, FoCuS now sees the scary army. He's gonna fall back. He's got the 1 raider now. Wants to have the help of the shop and the tower. No snake pit here at all yet. And mostly huntresses have been rotated out of. Only 3 left. Seems like that's the magic number for Moon in the late game. 3 hunts only, rest all archers. Making more wisps, making sure he's got the lumber. Wouldn't be too surprised to see a shredder soon. But first, FoCuS will be on this fight. Grun's dropping really low, really quick. Has to go for the heal scroll here sooner rather than later. There's the first one. FoCuS does have a second one. Oh, nice kiting by the archers. Pulling them back in many different directions, keeping them safe here for the most part. Oh, FoCuS may have to try to go for a TP force to get out of this bind.
Yeah, second heal scroll used already to not lose all the grunts. Wonderful. The 3 squads of archers, maybe. And now everything's falling apart. This is 12 supply about to drop, and the Blade Master forced into an invul, forced into clarity now as well. Level 4, double kill, absolute destruction, and this looks like Moon in the grand final against 1-2-0 if there's nothing magical happening for FoCuS.
Yeah, back at only 50 supply, out tech now with only tier 2. And this is the scary timing for Night Elves nowadays. Tier 2 pushers don't really kill orcs anymore. They've gotten too good at defending, but tier 3, those upgrades coming in, marksmanship, triple hero, orb, and so on, that is too much most of the time for tier 2 orc to deal with. And yeah, FoCuS couldn't find an answer here. He tried with a push. He tried to kill the Expo before the tier 3 was online, but it wasn't quite enough.
What's your way out now?
Players' forces are under
What's
attack.
your lifeline? You do have a level 4 Shadow Hunter. You still have that greater mana, but that's everything that is going for you. 1 base, 2-1 upgrades. 1-2 on the grunts as well. Love that FoCuS is always going for very quick defense upgrades. Oh, the keeper reaches! Whew.
That's a big army though. 76 supply. 2-1 upgrades. Could be a little higher with the upgrades. But I assume those will be coming in soon. Lots of wisps as well. Could go for a shop, could go for APs. Alright, Blade Master running in, going for the Podum. That should be an easy kill at the start. End snares are active. Invul transferred though. What a nice save. There's no staff on Moon's side, by the way, so this Podum might still go down, but man, so many grunts dying in the meantime.
Also,
Lightning shields in the back, but not much army left for FoCuS. The detonates come in, and that's so much mana drain.
oh my god, this is pretty much a perfect fight. How to save a Podum, how to heal her back up. This was so much healing from the level 2 heal spray. And in the meantime, he's wreaking havoc, man. He's killing everything, including the Blade Master. FoCuS, valiant effort, great fights, but in the end, it is the 5th race in the grand final. And we have our... it is pretty much a dream final in Moon versus 1-2-0.
Yeah, really well played by Moon. I think FoCuS definitely not having the best day today. And Lin and Fly have been looking a little bit better against Night Elf recently. I would love to see them soon against Moon and go up against his tier 3. From Fly especially, we've been seeing a lot of heavy tier 2 tempo play, trying to kill the Night Elf. But I wonder if the meta might shift into a direction where Orc perhaps also goes tier 3. There's a lot of stuff happening on the top level in this matchup.
Okay. We see top level plays in the grand final of the March Pro Qualifier that will start in, I think, 5 to 10 minutes roundabout. That gives you time to check out our Patreon at patreon.com. A wonderful way to support us, me and Remo and Carson and Bidu for what we do here. I hope you enjoy what you get. That is, I can show it to you. Private Discords for more community interaction, music and movie recommendations, early access to the podcast, replay analysis by Carson and Remo, as well as coaching if you feel very generous. Back to Warcraft chat VIP badges also up for grabs. It's a good bang for the buck and a wonderful way to support us in the long term. So if you want to support us with a monthly donation, soon you can sign up yearly as well if you feel like that. Patreon.com/back to Warcraft. With that, small little break, then grand final. Afterwards, later in the evening, Dust League Europe with Blade vs. Vortex, Bidu and Carson. Stay tuned, we got a lot more for you.